Hello everyone, and today we're back for another Loomian Legacy PVP video, and today we're going to be showcasing Clionae. This is one of the bulkiest Loomians in the entire game, and I'm going to be running the robust Clever set with Health Amulet, and I'm going to be running Repugnant. And I know what you're thinking, why are you running Repugnant on a Loomian that only has 66 melee defense? Well, that's because I am not running screens on this Clionae. I will make another Clionae set that will have the screens, don't worry. But this one will be without it. And it's still decent without it. I have Stratagem, Peace of Mind, Rejuvenate, and Dissipate. Dissipate is really good because it's a pivot move that goes last, meaning I could soak the hit with Cleone and swap out into something like Samarine, or Teclipse, or Crabtana. So it's just very good when it comes to bringing other Loomians in. And these are the TPs, 128 in the health. That makes it so I get 193 health, which gets me 13 HP. No, it's not 13. It's 12 HP per health amulet. 172 in the melee defense, and the rest is in the range defense. So, yeah. We're going to see how Clionae does in battle. The team I have around it is Clutch Plushy Samarine. I got Chironix, Crabtana, Teclipse, Chartiki to get rid of barbs, and I got Himbird. I can place Icicle Traps. With that out of the way, let's see how Clionae does in battle. Alright, we're into battle number 1 with Clionae, and let's see what you have. This battle does not look very good with it. There are a couple Loomians I can use it against, like against the Metatoad if you're not Thunderstrike. And I could hit it, I could hit the Obsidragon, I could use it against Zeppelin. But other than that, Crabtana is going to be kind of tough. There's also the Iguana, which is surprisingly good against this team. So, I'm going to have to be a little bit careful with that. Gonna bring Himbird, gonna bring Chartiki so I can get rid of Icicle Traps, and I really do want to bring Teclipse or Chironix. I want to bring either one of those two, but I don't know. Which one do I bring out of the two? I think Teclipse because it has Dark Surge. I think I'm gonna run it over Samarine. I'm just trying to think, is Samarine a good option? I don't think so. Even with Clutch Plush, I just don't think it's the best option in this battle. It could do good against Metatoad, but I don't know. Not against everything else. So I'm just going to lead off with Chartiki against the Himbird. Let off with Metatoad. That's bad. That's not good for me. Really not good for me. I'm just going to have to damage the Metatoad. Because this thing is going to be a pain in the butt. And I don't know if this thing is Slapdown or Thunderstrike. So I'm just going to stay in. And we're going to see what set you are. You are Cycle Slap. Meaning that... Yep. You are a... You are basically Clionae bait. So I'm gonna go into this thing, soak Cycle Slap. Yeah, you're Clionae. So yeah, I soaked the hit really well, which that's good. Jeez, very good for only Mind type move. I think I'm gonna go for Stratagem and just try to do some extra damage. I don't see you having Slap down when Cycle Slap did that much. Yeah, he's staying in because he has no other option. He's staying in because he has no other option. So, I'm willing to stay as Cleone and just chip the Metatoad as much as I can. Problem is, it isn't in one-hit KO range for a not very effective move. But now it is, so that's good. It's gonna go for another Cycle Slap. I don't know what it's trying to do. What are you trying to do, Metatoad? I'm just gonna go for Rejuvenate and get my HP back. I don't care if you swap out. Your Metatoad is... This is a bad matchup for your Metatoad. Very bad matchup. Now, if this had Slapdown, this would one-shot Cleone. But once I saw Chartiki take a ton of damage, I'm willing to stay in and just chip down the Metatoad. So, I'm willing to do this, considering that there is only one other Loomian I could take hits from, which is the Zeppelin. So, this is a good matchup. We go for the rest here, he waits out a turn, and now we just Stratagem twice, get rid of the Metatoad, and then we'll see what we do from there. Cleone is so good, because it's a range tank that could soak range hits. And has Rejuvenate, which is huge. He finally swapped out into Serenite. Fair. That is fair. And personally, I don't want to take a slap down in the face. So I'm going to swap out, save this for later, and I'm going to go into... Don't know, actually. Kind of a bad matchup. I think I'd go into Himbird, though, because I have Earthquake, so I'm willing to do this. Even if he has Zeppelin, I think I'm willing to go into Himbird here. Slap down, yep. I'm fine with losing Ice Essence. Doesn't do that much. I am relatively fast, so I think I might outspeed the Serenite. So I'm going to go for an Earthquake here. Nope, he outsped me. Goes for Soaring Steel. I should be able to live the hit decently. Which I live pretty well. That's an Awakening Seer Knight. Of course I get burned. Gosh dang it. I kind of need this for the El Iguana. And of course, the Seer Knight lives the hit. So Seer Knight just stays alive even longer. So, yeah, that sucks. Kind of need a Himber for the El Iguana. Although I guess I can Rejuvenate on the El Iguana, so it's not the end of the world. Rejuvenate with... What is that Loomian's name? I forgot. What is that Loomian's name? Chartiki. So, it's not the end of the world, but still. There's Toad. Which, I'm just going to KO the Toad, because this Toad is a nightmare, and I just kind of want to... It outsped me. It outsped me. Are ya boots, Metatoad? Are ya specialty boots, Metatoad? I guess I could... I have an idea, actually. You're almost out of energy, so this is basically a free setup for Clip, so I'm dispersing. Yes, I know you have Crabton in the back, but I think going for Disperse here and put some pressure on this team is the best option. Oh, he had enough for one more. I did not think he did. That did a lot of damage, too. Yeah, now you're out. I'm gonna go for another Disperse, and then I'm gonna go for a Dark Surge. And then, if I outspeed the rest of your team, Clips might just sweep. It's just gonna depend if I outspeed everything else. The biggest threat is that Crabtana. Crabtana is the biggest threat left, because it has Razor Slash, and if it's nimble, it would outspeed the Clips, and I don't really have a swap-in for it neither. The best swap-in would probably be the Clione. So, I just want to see, do you have Crabtana? I outspeed Zeppelin. This is not good for you. Bad matchup, I outspeed Zeppelin. So yeah, get out of here, Zeppelin. Get out of here. This should one-shot you, because you have no range defense. Yep, no range defense. That could have been the one thing I used against the... whatchamacallit? Cleone, though. So, getting rid of that isn't really great. There's Himber. Gonna go for Dark Surge. Do a ton of damage. And then I'll go into Cleone and finish it off. And then we'll see what he has left. I was mainly worried about El Iguana. El Iguana is biggest threat left. I think Himber lives the hit, because it is relatively bulky. Oh! I critical hit it. I guess we're just gonna get it to Clip Sweep, which I'm perfectly fine with. Who's your last one? El Iguana. It's either El Iguana or Crabtana. Obsidian. Okay, well, we just sweep the... We just get it to Clip Sweep. Well, Cleone Showcase, more like to Clip Showcase. Yeah, every time I'm trying to showcase a Loomian, another Loomian just steals its thunder. I don't know what it is, but sometimes when you have these matchups, you're gonna have to take them. So yeah, that's battle number 1. Let's head into battle number 2. Alright, we're into battle number 2 of Clione, and let's see what you have. Ranged attacker, but has deep freeze, which stinks. Ranged attacker, yes. Ranged attacker, yes! This looks like a great battle for Clione. There aren't any Mega Chomp users, unfortunately, but I think this still looks like a good battle I can use it against. By the way, I have nothing for the Tatub. So the Tatub is going to be a pain in the butt to beat. And I don't really have anything for Ursel neither. So, this battle's going to kind of suck. I have nothing for the Stratosaur besides Boot, so I gotta bring you just to outspeed that thing. And I kind of want to bring Himber or Chartiki, but I don't think I can bring them. Everything just is bad matchups. I can't do it. I'm just worried he's going to lead off at Tatub and kick my behind, so I think I'm going to lead to Clips. Maybe I get a good matchup leading to Clips. Yes! I knew he was going to lead Tatub, thank gosh. So, he's forced to swap. It's a forced swap, or he damages me and doesn't KO me. And I KO Tatub, which is a huge threat. Fine, I'm fine with that. Just live. Yes, I live the hit. I live the hit. Get out of here, Tatub, you're dead. Now, that's a melee attacker that's dead, thank gosh. But, he has a Ursel that's going to click priority move, and it's going to mess me up. I hope I brought Tyrannics. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But he's going to go slap down and mess me up, isn't he? But I gotta go Tyrannics. That's the only play I have. He's going to go for the priority move, and he's going to try to mess me up with the priority move. Yep. He tried to mess me up. Thankfully now, there are no plant types, so Nova Blast is free. So I'm willing to go for the Nova Blast play here. Swaps out into Stratosaur, which does free damage. And I'm perfectly okay with that. Got a crit. And I'm perfectly okay with going Cleone here. Perfectly okay with going Cleone. Because it's a ranged attacker. And I soak your hits very well. So, I'm willing to do this play. So, there's the Stratosaur, Solar Stratosaur. I think I'm okay. I think I'm going to be okay against this. So, you're going to go for the Airstrike, I assume. So you're going to try to overkill Clionae. But Clionae is a ranged tank that could soak this hit pretty well. No, you just went for normal Metal Blast. That's fine. Oh my god, that did no damage. Just going to go with the stratagem here. No reason why not to. So yeah, finally a good matchup for Clionae to come on in. That's the thing, it's really good against teams with a lot of ranged attackers and Mega Chomp users. Goes into Pyrolin, which that's okay. I soak your hits well. I don't do much damage to you, unfortunately, but you can't do much damage to me, neither. So, I could set up a Peace of Mind and maybe do something. Oh, did he go Ursul? Did he really make that predict? Gosh dang it. Well, I'm gonna have to play predictive games too if I want to beat this Ursul. Yep. Okay, there's a slapdown. And now he's gonna predict me going into Chironic. So I'm just gonna go for Gamma Pulse. He won't go priority. Yes! He tried to predict me going into Chironics. Thank gosh! So we got for another slapdown. Alright. He doesn't want me to sweep now, so he's gonna go into... He's gonna go for priority move now. Yep! Got him! Yes! I played around the Ursul. Let's go. I played around the Ursul. Thank the Lord of goodness. I needed to do that. Played that really well. Pyrolin comes back in, but Pyrolin doesn't do anything against me. Although, I kind of just want to use Cleone against you. And he knows that I want to use Cleone, so... That's why he's making that swap. He wants me to get rid of his Pyrolin. Because he wants... I want to go for setup, but I think I'm just going to go for the stratagem and just try to... No, go for Peace of Mind. Go for Peace of Mind. I don't care if you go back into Ursul, because I have backup. I have backup. I want to go for Peace of Mind. I don't live a slapdown. I know I don't live a slapdown, because Cleone does not have good melee defense. Unless it gets hit by a chomping move. He knows that I'm going to go for Peace of Mind, though, and he knows that I'm going to sack my Eclipse. Oh, you went for another move. Stratosaur, perfectly okay with that. I am perfectly okay with that. My defenses are a little higher. I can now go for the stratagem. And that might KO you because you lose range defense while going for the Soul Burst. So, yeah, you lose range defense when you go for the Soul Burst. So, this is still the best play. Stretch Dream won't do that much. Not at all. And there goes the Stratosaur. But now he's going to go into Ursul. Ursul outspeeds the Clionae, and I gotta swap out. I don't even care if I lose to Eclipse. I just need to get rid of this Ursul. He knows his Ursul is his way to win. So, I gotta play around that Ursul. That Ursul, I gotta play around. Goes for slapdown. Out of energy. Out of energy. Out of energy. Go for Gamma Pulse. No reason why not to. He just priority flailed. We officially played around... Okay, it's out of energy. a flail KO'd me. Shows how OP Ursul is. But, now there's nothing you can do about Cleone swapping in. So, good luck. You flail, you KO yourself. Which does no damage. So, good. I waste a move, but I'm still in a decent position against Pyrolin. Probably gotta go for a wait, though. Who do you go into next? Not sure. Who do you go into next? Dokamore, which has Toxic type move against me. And everything dies to Toxic type move. But I can go into Chironics, and I can go for a Frost Beam and do some damage. Baneful, just don't poison on turn 1. It didn't, thank gosh. Frost Beam is free here. Swaps into Pyrolin, he's trying to save... He's playing around the Clionae. And I know you're going to go for Rejuvenate, so I'm perfectly okay with just swapping out. Yes, I could just KO this with the Chironics. I know that. Cleone showcase Loomian. Gotta showcase Loomian. Goes for Peace of Mind, though. Scary. Goes for peace of mind. I go for rest, though. And I have a Crabtana in the back. I should be okay. So, I'm willing to take this matchup. He's trying to go to +6. And wreck me. But, again, I have the backup. I can go for another peace of mind. It's gonna be a crit fest. Who crits each other first? Basically what we're doing. Who crits each other first? Gosh dang it. Who crits each other first? That's basically what this battle's going to. Although, I do have health amulet, so I am gaining health back. Gonna go for one more. And then I'll attack it after this turn, just so I could force him into rejuvenate. Okay, he did one that turn. So, I forced to rejuvenate. I'm back to full health. I'm just gonna attack it this turn. Maybe I'll get the crit on turn 1. So yeah, let's see. Stratagem does nothing, because you set up another piece of mind. Gosh dang it. Yeah, he's doing this on purpose. He knows he's gonna get the crit first. That's why he's doing this. Because he knows he'll get the crit first, and he knows that I'm gonna get utterly swept. Although, if I am able to crit Pyrolin first, I sweep with Cleone, so I'm still in an okay position. And I have the backup. I have a Vengeance Loomian, so I have the backup, so I'm okay. But this isn't ideal. I'm not ideal by bringing this down to a crit fest. Not ideal at all. Another piece of mind. I'm going for a rest now, because I kind of have to. We are at each other's speed, so I'm okay with this. He's almost out of energy anyway, so I'll just go for the rest. Yeah, go for another piece of mind. He's at full, so we'll go for a piece of mind. We'll be at max, and then, yeah. Now, who crits each other first? That's what it's down to. Who crits each other first? Shrewd crits me on the first turn. Gosh dang it. Crits me on the freaking first freaking turn. Rejuvenate. Gosh darn you, Pyrolin. That's how much it's supposed to do. But I'm going for Rejuvenate, because if you crit me again, I'm screwed. So, yeah. Just gonna do that. I'm honestly willing... Yeah, I gotta go for only a wait, because if he crits me, I'm screwed. So, I gotta go for a wait here. Because you saw how much that crit Shrewd Blast did. Because he's at +6. Okay, I'm gonna go for an attacking move here, because he'll be out of energy. So yeah, I'll go for the stratagem here. Attacking move. Best option I have. If he attacks me, he'll be out of energy. If he goes for the rest, he takes damage. Goes for the rest, he takes damage. I'm perfectly okay with that. And now I force him to do rejuvenates now. And I have the upper hand because I do have health amulet. So I gain my HP back. So bang. I'm forcing you to use rejuvenates. Gonna go for rest now. You know, I gotta go for wait, because if I don't go for wait, a crit Shrewd Blast KOs me. So I gotta go for wait. Yeah, we're gonna have to play a stall fest. Yep. Stall fest. I guess it's how it goes, though. Go for another stratagem. I'm in matchup, though. He's almost out of energy, so I am in position. Shrewd Blast. He's forced to go for Rejuvenate. If he doesn't Rejuvenate this turn, he'll be out of energy, so I'm gonna go for a rest now. Get my energy back, because you're gonna go for Rejuvenate. My energy's now back to full. Yep, my energy's now back to full. You're an energy orb, Pyrolin. I could tell you're an energy orb, because, yeah. He's back to full health. And yeah, it's a stall fest now. A stall fest, my favorite. Come on, Clionae, just break through this Pyrolin. I need you to break through this Pyrolin. He has enough for 2 rejuvenates, though, which sucks. He's not going to attack me when he knows his Pyrolin is low on health. Although, okay, he attacked me that turn, which means he has enough for just only 1 rejuvenate, hopefully. So, stratagem, it's the best play I can do. Yep, it's in range. Has to go for rejuvenate. He has enough for 1 more, doesn't he? He has enough for 1 more, doesn't he? Go for the rest. Please go for the rest. Oh, no, he didn't. He just attacked me. He had enough for 1 more? Really? Oh my gosh, it's a pain! I'm attacking you this turn. Oh, you only went for a wait. I'm okay with that. I'm just gonna go for a rest this turn, get my energy back. If you go for a rejuvenate, it's fine. He really wants me to swap out! He really does want me. Okay, no, he went for a Shrewd Blast. Don't freaking critical hit! Ah! This game hates me. I swear this game hates me. Well, alright. Fine. Fine. I'll just win the game now. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Loomian Legacy. Thanks a lot. You just don't want me to use Showcase Loomian. I see how it is. You just don't want me to use Showcase Loomian. So, I guess this is how it is. Although, God, I'm going to swap out and save you for later. Go into you. So yeah, I guess this game doesn't want me to use Cleone, because it's going to have to crit me. But, just how it goes. That's how Loomian Legacy wants to be. I'm going to do one more battle of Cleone, and hopefully it can do some work, because, I'm not going to lie, that was kind of bullcrap. Absolute bullcrap that was. He got 2 crits, I got 0. That's 3 crits, and I got 0. Absolute bull! Well, Frostbeam, get out of here, Dokomore. Let's head into battle number 3, and hopefully, he just has a bunch of ranged attackers or Loomians with Mega Chomp that I can use Cleone against. Let's head into one more battle, because yeah, this battle lasted forever. Alright, battle number 3. Ranged attackers. Ranged attackers. Another Pyrolin. Could potentially have Mega Chomp. No Mega Chomp. Like, why aren't there any Loomians with chomping moves? That's how I can utilize this to my advantage. There is another Pyrolin, so I will bring you. Bring you for Luminami. Bring you for your Soul Anticlips. And I'll bring you for the Clips. Although, he has nothing that can get rid of Icicle Traps besides this, so... yeah. I could also bring Crabtana and go for a Rogue Assault on the Deludrix, but if that thing's boots, it kicks my behind. So I think I'm going to lead off with you. I'll lead off with the Cleone against... although if it goes into Cedric, I have Chartiki, so I should be okay there as well. So, please lead off the Ludrix and go for, like, Zip-Zap. Yes, he goes to Ludrix lead. He's gonna go for Zip-Zap. He's gonna see I have Health Amulet. He's gonna go for Zip-Zap as the best move. I go for Stratagem. I could also go for Dissipate, but there's no reason why not to Stratagem and do a little bit of extra damage. Yep, goes for Zip-Zap, which does nothing. So, that's good. At least I have a good swap in for the Deludrix, so that's good. Goes into Terraclaw. That's interesting, actually. The reason why that's interesting is because if you go, I'm actually going to swap out. You're going to go for Baneful! No, you're going to go for Baneful. This sucks. Although, I want to go for Rejuvenate bad. I don't know what to do here. Because if this thing has Mega Chomp, I damage it. But it's going to go for Baneful Bash, which I have nothing for. But it could also go Crabtana. I don't know what to do here. I just kind of want to see what you do. I'm going to go for Rejuvenate. I just want to see what you do. I want to see what you do. Do you go for Mega Chomp? Of course. Oh, you went for Para. Okay, then. Crit! Really? Alright, Loomian that... oh! Parasitize counts as a move? Well, thank you! Okay. I'm gonna swap out now. You're gonna go for the Baneful Bash this turn. So, at least you're nah, I'm gonna go for Rejuvenate. I gotta do it again. I'm too low. At least I poisoned the Terraclaw. At least I poisoned the Terraclaw. But your Baneful Bash is not looking too good for me. It's still going for the Para? Why? Yeah, I'm weak to Bug. Yeah, that's why. I'm weak to Bug. Okay. I guess I could live with this. You're poisoned. I could live with this. I'll swap out. Save this for later. Go into Crabtana. Yeah, I'm going to go Crabtana. Your Terraclaw is now wasted energy. And I'm going to go for Razor Slash. Razor Slash is the best option because he has a Ursul on his team. Yeah, and he'll be out of energy after this turn. And he can't hit me super effectively, so... this is the best play. Going into Crabtana. Because he can go to Clips, he can go Ursul. So Razor Slash is the best play to make here. Goes for another Para. That won't get him much health back. Not at all, yeah. Crabtana is actually melee bulky, which is good. Yeah, and its Health Amulet, good enough. So the Poison does counteract its Health Amulet, which is good. So that's good. The Repugnant finally gets used. We'll go for Razor Slash. So if you swap into Ursul, it takes damage. If you stay in, no big deal, you're out of energy. Yep, he swaps out into Sea Drake? Really? Really? And that's a critical hit. I could KO it, but I'm not taking that risk. Knowing my luck, he'll live at no HP, so I'm just going to swap out and go to Chartiki, because it's the best option I have. Fire Block? Yeah. Didn't think it was going to be a Briar Block one, yo. So I'll go for Fire Breath, because it's the best play. Go Your Soul, I do damage to it. Go to Eclipse, I do damage to it. Although Poison, I could get Poison on, so maybe that wasn't the best play, but I think it is the best play. I don't really have anything with Terra Claw, because I didn't bring Timber, so I'm going to have to be very careful against that Terra Claw. Yeah, he went back into it. Okay, went Your Soul. Burn it. Burn it. Burn it. No bird. Gosh dang it. Gonna go to Eclipse. Yes. I have to make that play here. I know it's too predictable, and he's gonna go for Pep Jab, but it's the best play I can do. Nope. Got him. Got him. That's good. Gonna go for Gamma Pulse. No reason why not to. Don't care if he has a Sea Drake. I outspeed a Sea Drake, so I don't care about going for a Gamma Pulse here. I don't care. I could care less. That Sea Drake doesn't scare me at all. So, yeah. Gamma Pulse is the best play. Anything to prevent this Your Soul swapping in is the best thing. Like, he brought 3 melee attackers, even though he has a bunch of ranged ones. There's the Terra Claw. Which the Terra Claw is poison. It's already low. I can go into... Yeah, it does no damage. Wow. Insane. But the poison is making it do damage. I can swap out into my Crabtana. So, Crabtana comes in on the Terra Claw. Terra Claw is his way to win. Terra Claw is his way to win the game. That's his way to win the game there, is his Terra Claw. He needs to get rid of my Terra Claw. He needs to get rid of my Crabtana. If he can get rid of my Crabtana, his Terra Claw could win the game. He waits out a turn, that's smart. Now, we go for Razor Slash again. We go for Razor Slash again, because there's no reason for him to stay in on a crab. There's no reason for him to stay in. There really is no damage. There's really no point. He's not going to get enough health back, and then if he lives the Razor Slash, he ain't going to do that much to me, and then his way of winning the game dies. So, yeah. I'm willing to go for a Razor Slash here. I'm just glad that Cleone was able to get the Repugnant ability used once. Which, I'm happy. I am happy Parasitize works for that. It probably shouldn't, but it does work, so it's besides the point. Now, what do you go for this time? You have 2 options. You swap out and something else gets injured, or you stay in and you lose Terra Claw. You have to save Terra Claw. If you lose Terra Claw, you lose the game. And he knows that. He went Your Soul. Your Soul takes damage. I like that. Your Soul takes extra damage. You're going to go with priority moves. I'm going to go into Tyrannics. You're going to go with priority moves. I'm going to go with Tyrannics. Even if you go Slap Down, I'm still going with the... I will still go for the Lightspeed Ray. And Your Soul is in Lightspeed Ray range, so I'm not worried about that at all. Your Soul has to revenge kill Loomians. That's the only way Your Soul can win. Its Terra Claw is still in a scary position, though. But I have enough moves for Rogue Assault, so... I have enough for 2 Rogue Assaults and 1 other move, so... I'm in a good position. He is predicting Slapdown, but Slapdown's also risky because to Eclipse. I know that he doesn't want to make that play because to Eclipse. I gotta get rid of his melee attackers. If I can get rid of his melee attackers, Cleone can do some work. Yep, swap. Oh, he actually just swapped out altogether into the Ludrix. I'm okay with that. I'm just gonna go for Frost Beam and do some damage. So, yeah, I'm gonna stay in, actually. That's a good matchup. You're gonna go for Zip Zap. I might as well stay in. Because, yeah, I have Cleone in the back for the Ludrix. Although that Cleone is out of energy. I hope his last one's Pyrolin. And if it is Pyrolin, I hope it doesn't set up 6 Peace of Mind and crits me again. So, yeah. Yeah, I can't believe it. The person from the last battle crits on a rest. Like, I had the way to win. I just wanted to use to showcase them then. But sometimes you just can't get what you want. But if I can, he's going to swap out. He's going to go for Zip Zap. I know that he will. Oh. Stayed in. Critical hit! That's why he stayed in. Because he knew he would get the crit. Gosh dang it. At least I got it too. So, Lightspeed Ray. Lightspeed Ray. Lightspeed Ray. You have to switch into Sea Drake. You have to switch into Sea Drake. You have to switch into Sea Drake. If you don't go into Sea Drake, you lose your Deludrix. You could also go Terra Claw, but there's no reason to. When Frost Beam is a legit threat. You know I have Frost Beam now, so yeah. There's no reason to go into Terra Claw, because I have Craptana still in the back. Pyroland. Okay, we know Pyroland is his last one. That does some damage. I have Loomians that can beat this, so I am willing to go Cleone. I know all his Loomians. I know all his Loomians, so I'm willing to do this. Sure Blast won't do that much. Not at all. I can go for a rest, get my energy back. Your soul comes back in. Your soul, I believe, comes back in here. So yeah, let's see what you do. I gotta save Tyrannox, so I'm not sacking Tyrannox. There's no way I'm gonna sack Tyrannox. And Clionae could be very good against Pyroland, because Pyroland's already chipped. I get my rest up. Even if he attacks me again, I get my energy back. He sets up, I get my energy back and my health. Plus Health Amulet keeps up, so I'm in a good position here. I'm also okay if he goes Deludrix, because again, I get my energy back, I go for rest, I get my HP. Although he does have Feral Blast, which does hit me with stab super effective, so it is a scary threat. He's setting up Peace of Minds. Nope, my first Shrewd Blast. Didn't crit, thankfully. Which, I'm going to go for Rejuvenate, get my health back. I could also Dissipate, which honestly might not be the worst play. If he goes to Ludrix, I'm going to Dissipate. If he goes to Ludrix, I'm going to Dissipate. Burn Up. He's setting up. Okay, I know what I'm going to do then. I know what to do then. I'm going to go for Rejuvenate, get my health back, and then I'm going to Dissipate on the Pyroland. And get a favorable matchup. I have Craptana. Okay, no, he's setting up. He's setting up multiple times. Okay. Okay, Craptana. I know you're not the greatest when it comes to melee attack. But you have to KO a Pyroland, right? Wave Breaker's super effective, and it's on his weaker side. So, right? You can KO a Pyroland, right? Right? It's not. Well, it's over. We lost the Terra Claw now. We lose the Terra Claw now. We just lost the game to Terra Claw now. Because of that play, we lost the Terra Claw. Gosh dang it. We lose to Terra Claw now. Well, the only way I could win is if I get this thing back in the battle. Which I know he's not going to allow me to get this thing back. That was our thing to beat the Terra Claw. But apparently, Pyroland is just that good. Like, I get it wasn't stab, but it was a Wave Wrecker on a high-hitting melee attacker. Like, come on! Come on, Craptana, you can do better than that. Please just stay in. Give me my Reaper HP back. He has a Sea Drake in the back, but I'm not too worried about that. His Terra Claw's poison, but I have nothing I can go into it. I have nothing. Okay, he let me defeat his Pyroland. Good, I get HP. I get HP. Much needed HP, too. That is some much needed HP. I know his last 4 Loomians. I know all of them. The biggest threat is Terra Claw. The biggest threat is indeed his Terra Claw. He's gonna go Sea Drake and try to... No, he's going into Terra now, actually. He's going into the Terra Claw now. He's trying to get it. He's trying to get it going now. He's trying to get the Terra Sweep. We'll go for Magnify first. Because I could live 1 hit. I could live 1 para. I could live 1 para, and he'll be out of energy after this turn. So I could live 1. Just don't crit. It didn't crit. Thank you, thank you, thank you for not critting for once. Alright. Frost Beam. That's going to do a ton to the Terra Claw. I don't think it's going to KO it, but it's going to get it down really low. It's going to get it down very low, which I'm willing to do here. This is a very important play. I just hope that Tyrannox just beats it. Oh, he rested. Okay, I think we won the game with that. I think we won the game. 3 Lightspeed Rays? Yeah, 3 Lightspeed Rays, we win. Oh, no. He still has Sea Drake. Still a Sea Drake in the back. Never mind, he still has Sea Drake. So no, we don't win yet. We don't win yet. Yes, he drank. Yes, he drank. What am I talking about? I don't know why you're rested. Don't know why you're rested, but Terraclaw's dead. Big threat neutralized. Cleone can come in on the Deludrix. No. If Deludrix comes in, I like Speed Ray. I don't care if he uses it as a bait. Although that would be Big Brain. No, okay, he just goes into Sea Drake now, which... Chartiki, you're coming on in. You're coming on in, and you're going for Fire Breath. No, I go for Buck Blast. Buck Blast is the best play because your soul is still alive. So what play do you do? Fire Block. Okay, Fire Block. Go for the Buck Blast. We go for the Buck Blast here. And yeah, like the thing is, the Dissipate setup did very well in setting up Crabtana, but Crabtana didn't do anything. By the way, this video is going to be over 45 minutes long, because these battles are long. I think Cleone is decent, but I think it is better running screens. Or having another coverage move like Tsunami could help it a lot as well, because you can actually hit Tyrex with it super effectively. Which probably would have been the best option. Maybe you drop Dissipate? I don't know. Like, that's the problem. Cleone kind of suffers from 5-move syndrome. Swaps into Deludrix. He loses Deludrix, so Cleone is a sack then. Cleone is a sack then. I sack Cleone. Although it would be cool if Cleone can live a slapdown, but it won't. It won't. It won't live a slapdown. What do you expect? Like, that thing just gives me, you know, priority. I gotta just win, but I also don't want to lose to Clips. So I think I will. I think I'm gonna have to go for the play there. Let's see, does he fall for it? Yeah, he does. We win. We win the game no matter what now. We're fine. Go for a... There's no reason why not to click Gamma here. There's no reason why not to click Gamma. He just goes for Quick Punch. We win with the Clips. We'll just win with the Clips and just end it. Dang, I wanted to use Cleone more in that battle, but I couldn't. It did okay. It soaked the Deludrix hits well, and I was able to use Repugnant in this battle, which is good. And it was able to live Parasitizes pretty well, which is good. So, go for Raging Howl. And yeah, that's Cleone. Cleone is a very good ranged tank. Problem is, I couldn't find any ranged attackers today. All of them were melee, so I couldn't really utilize it to its full potential, unfortunately. Despite that, though, Cleone is still a very good Loomian, and if you run it with screens, it can be very dangerous. Hope you guys enjoyed this video of me showcasing Cleone, and I will see y'all all later. Bye-bye!